gentlemen, we are live! Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? What's up? We are now live here on youtube.com/HeelSteven. This is a impromptu around the point extra. If that kind of, you get what I'm saying. We weren't planning on going live tonight. We're not planning on going live, but the news hit today. God damn. That Vince McMahon has officially retired. I'm not even sure if I spelled McMahon right or wrong in the thumbnail, but that is indeed around the point. What is going on, everybody? I am Steve. I am that Peruvian Fight TV extraordinaire. Thank you all for tuning in on this late Friday night. It is July 22nd, 2022. It is 10:02 p.m. here in hot New Jersey. God damn, it's been hot the last couple of days. Yes, bro. It's been like 90 degrees, 98 degrees.
Oh my, you guys are such wimps, bro.
This Sunday,
you guys are such wimps.
And of course, we're here joined by the man himself. He fresh haircut, ready to go to Nashville.
Ready for Nashville, baby.
Literally from beautiful, all the way from beautiful sunny California, LA to be exact. The one, the only, Chase Bisping, if you will.
I don't look like him, but yeah, sure, why not?
Chase Oliver, what's going on, Chase? How you been, man?
Man, crazy day, man. I was just watching the Stone Cold Sami Zayn podcast, and then all of a sudden I scroll on Twitter, I saw Vince McMahon tweet he's retiring, and I did a bunch of research to see if it was fake or not.
Oh, bro, well, you're not the only one, man. When the news hit, you know what it felt like, dude? Like, you know those tweets that pop up, and it's like you wonder if it's Photoshop or some made up account and shit. Like, I fell victim to that before, back in the couple weeks ago. Not even that was it last Sunday or was it early in the week? I thought someone hacked the UFC YouTube channel. I literally thought that. And it's like, no, it's some fucking fake account and shit. But of course, we're also joined here by the man all the way from Detroit, the pride of Detroit. Look at it. He's feeling very nightmare today. He's wearing this Cody Rhodes shirt. The one, the only, Big Mike.
Why you gotta put my business out like that?
Got the Cody shirt.
I got it on, but
American Nightmare. Look at this, man. American Nightmare. Could you be insinuating something? Maybe next Saturday, we hear the lights go out and boom, boom.
I'll put on the Make Him Say Cody shirt if that happens.
Make him say you got that too?
I got that shirt too. Yeah, I got
Make him say Okay.
Yeah, the No Limit Cody shirt.
I have the Cody 2020 for president shirt.
You know what I got?
Oh yeah.
You know what I got right now? You know what came in the mail, bro? You want to know what came in the mail?
Oh, he's gonna brag about his stupid super soft cotton shirt. Oh, I got super soft cotton now that I lost weight.
And this is the super soft cotton shirts right here. They shrunk, but this is like my size of 4X.
Listen, this will shrink. This will shrink, but I don't mind it at all. I'm fine with that. To be fair, when you look at this shirt, it easily doesn't pass off as a wrestling shirt.
Once you see Catalyst, I would be like, "What's this? Is it a band shirt?" Yeah.
I'd be like, "Yeah, it's a band shirt. Yeah, it's a band shirt. It's a brand, if you will. If it's a brand." But there's that. But again, guys, if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. Give the video a big old thumbs up. Share it through social media. Hit that bell notification. You'll be notified when we go live, like we are right now, and we will also on Sunday. And whenever I upload a video, I uploaded on Tuesday my NXT review. Like NXT has become my guilty pleasure on Tuesday.
Dude, it's my guilty pleasure too, bro. Like I tell people, man, like people complain too much about NXT, but I'm like, bro, I'm not even looking for the matches. I just want to see the talent. That's what I'm watching the show for, is to see if this talent is even worth the damn,
Exactly. That's what it's become for me. And also at the same time on Tuesday, it's a way for me to be active on the channel. I'm active in a way, I'm doing something. It's better than nothing. But other than that, again, to hit the subscribe button. I do have the review on the channel as well. I've been also covering the G1 via Facebook, via fucking notes and shit. I just take notes on my phone. I just put it on Twitter like that. If you, I'm about to get into night 3. Call me late to the party. But enough about all that. Again, guys, if you're in the comments in the chat, feel free to, chat away. So today we'll be talking about the Vince McMahon thing, the news that hit today. All right. We'll be back live again on Sunday. We'll talk about other stuff on Sunday, like the Ric Flair video with Jeff Jarrett, and maybe a quick recap of Ring of Honor pay-per-view and the results of UFC Fight Night from the UK, even though I won't be there live to watch it with you guys.
Body.
I know you guys will be with Romeo on the True Heel Sports channel.
Big Mike might meet Buzz Chase. I'm trying to get lit like the UK crowd.
I'm gonna be on for a little bit. I'm going to a ball game tomorrow, but I'm gonna be on with you guys.
The Tigers?
Yeah, for the Tigers. Yeah, first game of the season.
What are you playing?
Shoot, I forget. I think they're playing the Twins, if I'm not mistaken. It's a division game. I know that is.
The Twins are a good baseball team too.
Yeah.
Reading the comments here, Brandon Brown writes here, WWE served us all, and I want to know, did Brock actually leave? I don't know if you caught SmackDown or not. It's a fat. What's going on, brother? What's up on this crazy day, man? It's a lot of shit going down. Chief writes here, hell must have froze over. Never thought I'd say the day Vince McMahon voluntarily retired. 98 degrees on here in New York City on Sunday. Nah, bro, here on Sunday it's gonna be 100 degrees, over 100. Over a fucking 100. Which, listen, man, when you work outside, like I'm used to it though. It's not like, oh my god, yes, it sucks because where I do at work, I work at the airport.
Well, Steve, if you are definitely needing some hydration, I do suggest Bane Energy Booze. It has the best hydration that you can get, and also an energy drink.
Bang Energy, okay. Don't let Chase Covington see that.
Just called Boo. I stole a sponsorship. Actually, he might be mad about that, but I stole Chase Covington's sponsorship.
What's crazy? He's suing you too. I don't know if you know this or not.
I got the docket. Chase Covington literally sued me.
So I can only imagine, bro. For you, like when you wake up in the morning, Casa de Chase, you pass through, you say hi to Chase Mysterio, Gumby.
Yeah,
you have a meeting. It has to be like weird. Like you're looking at Chase Covington, he's suing you and
shit. He doesn't show up. He doesn't show up anymore. He's very upset. Very upset.
Oh man, yo. You know what's even crazy? I even fixed the sound bite for him too. I figured, but it's fine. It is what it is. James writes here. What does this mean for AEW? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't
affect nothing.
AEW.
It means jack shit, bro. It means jack shit.
They can be petty if they want to, but it doesn't mean nothing.
What up, Big Mir? What's going on, Big Mir? What's going on, my boy?
I mean, it gives AEW ammunition. That's all it does. It doesn't affect AEW from a business standpoint. Because, look, the only thing that you got to worry about with AEW is if, WWE completely shuts down. That's when you got to be like, okay, what does this mean for AEW? Because then they become the de facto number one. Yes. And you got to understand, are they ready for that? Because WWE, there's a lot more stuff that WWE does that a lot of people just don't understand. Like they have so much hands in the cookie jar. They do so much sponsorship and promotions. They're international. Like WWE is legit an international business. AEW, they have international fans, but they're not an international business. They haven't even done the show outside of the United States of America yet. So they're mostly an American business. Yes. WWE, they're reaching their whole. They're in China. They're in India. They're all
in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing that a lot of people need to understand. That's when you'll worry about what it means for AEW. But AEW, they're fine now. They're doing their thing. They're averaging 950,000 viewers pretty much a week. That's their average. You do the math correctly. So yeah, they're fine. They're doing their thing. It's just this don't affect them. If anything, it's just okay, well, Vince. Now Tony Khan becomes the guy that people are going to look at with a microscope. I guess that's the only thing that affects is now he's the main CEO. I mean, people already hate Stephanie. People already hate Nick Khan. So
I said this in 2019, and I still feel the same way. AEW, they're in their own lane doing their thing, and that's awesome. WWE also in their own lane doing their thing. And that's how people should just view it. if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cheap ass, is Vince out of creative? Yes, Cheap. Vince is completely out
Yes,
of creative.
So
he
Since
got
he retired.
everything. Yeah.
So let's just get into this, right? In case you guys have been living under a rock, Vince earlier today, literally, summer 2022 will be the summer to remember for wrestling. I have it in the thumbnail because I don't have it on. Oh, I have it right here. Fuck it. At 77, time for me to retire. Thank you, WWE Universe. Then, now, forever together. Hashtag WWE. Hashtag thankful. Now, when I saw this, bro, I thought someone, I thought it was photoshopped because you look at nowadays, you just don't know, right? And like I mentioned earlier, I remember a couple of days ago, I thought someone hacked the UFC YouTube channel. And I sent you guys a link, and it turns out it was some fake account. It was like, passing off, whatever the fuck it may be.
Yeah.
But literally, I saw this. This had to be around fucking literally 4 p.m.
Yeah,
right?
4 o'clock, 4:20, like
I was
4:15.
listen,
Yeah.
I was at work. I was
Me too.
leaving work. I was leaving the office, and I see this tweet, and I'm like, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. And again, it's kind of coincidence too, because there is a report that WWE themselves tweeted about Triple H being back in control, I think, of talent relations. Bye-bye, John Laurinaitis. Stephanie McMahon will be on SmackDown tonight. Then I heard a report that Brock left and then he came back. If you watch SmackDown, right? All this shit literally the week before SummerSlam. And I'm like, what the fuck? And again, the IWC, they go crazy for shit like this. So when they heard the news of Vince leaving WWE, they were like this today. Yes! 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 Literally today it's like they won the World Cup. You know what I mean? If you ever watch the highlights of the Champions League or even the NBA Finals, right? They gave out the medals, what have you. Then you see the captain of the team holding up the cup or the trophy, right? That's how they do it also in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, they do all that.
It's like one giant team celebrating. Yeah, we finally got this, yo. It's morning again, in America almost. I saw some people say it's the greatest day in the history of modern wrestling, what have you. And to each their own. Okay,
this is definitely like the biggest event I would say since WWE bought WCW. In my personal opinion, like when WWE bought WCW, that's when the wrestling landscape changed. And now it's the same thing. I think the wrestling landscape is going to see some major changes, especially from the WWE side of things. And this is huge because this is the biggest company for professional wrestling and sports and entertainment. Like this is like a huge conglomerate. This is like if the NFL had like someone just change, like Roger Goodell steps away for something. So that's why it's a huge conglomerate. Can you highlight Amir's comment real quick?
Yeah, well, about that right now. Again, you guys commenting right now. Thank you guys as always. We'll be reading your comments. Do you have questions for us as well? Feel free to drop in your question like Amir did right now. Does WWE get better, worse, or stick with the same formula? Let's say over next year. I don't think we see too much immediate change. It's not going to be right away. It won't be right away. We'll see.
I say in a year, Amir, we're not going to see too much change. But what we will see throughout this year is a bunch of experimental stuff. So expect like more like watch them do something with like a Raw Underground or SmackDown type of thing. Make the second hour more grungy. I feel like we're going to see a lot of experimental stuff because they're going to try to figure out who's going to be creative, because I do not trust Stephanie or Nick Khan to be creative. We know what Stephanie was as creative, and she didn't do a good job when she was creative. I think Nick Khan is just there to set up WWE to build up their portfolio for a sale. That's what I think Nick Khan is there for as CEO, and I think Stephanie is going to be a CEO, acting CEO, no matter what, because I don't see why anyone would get rid of Stephanie McMahon. It's like when the UFC got bought out, WME-IMG was like, hey, can we just keep Dana White as the acting face of the company because it's Dana fucking White? And Dana was like, yeah, if you want to pay me, go right ahead. So WWE will still be mid. Stephanie ain't no different from her daddy. I will see G Nation. Like I said to you in private, we'll disagree to disagree on Stephanie McMahon. You can say one thing, and Gary, you're more than welcome to come on my channel later tonight to debate me, because you know me, I ain't afraid of no debate, man. So if you want to come on my channel, debate me, have a good spirit to talk of why you feel like Stephanie won't be the same as Vince. You know, CM Punk said these things, you know, about a few years ago about the Dupas son-in-law and idiotic daughter, you know, taking over the company. Well, guess what, man? People can change, man. There's sometimes people can change, and I feel like Stephanie McMahon has learned a lot. I think Hunter has learned a lot, and I think they will change as human beings to promote and make a better product. I truly believe that. I believe people can change. I felt Tony Khan was terrible his first fucking year, and he got better. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, don't go based off the past. If you keep living in the past, you'll never see the future. You'll never see the present. And when you stay in the fucking past a lot, you just build up anger, you build up anxiety, and then it causes more anger. So really, to be honest, G Nation, be like Athena and God of War. Put all your anger, put all your hatred, put it inside Pandora's box. Give Stephanie a chance. But like I said, you get a free invitation on my channel. Let's do this, man.
That right there, man. That right there for me just gets this, bro. Chase all I had to. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, he more than welcome to come on the channel. We can debate, because I'm cool with debate. I can agree to disagree with someone, but I want to hear a legit reason, a breakdown, deep dive information. Give me facts, give me things, circle stuff, and saying, hey, you know, show me where Stephanie was bad. Because I can agree, Stephanie's bad creatively, but as a PR, how can she be worse than Vince? You know, like as a CEO, like where do you like when you hear wrestlers talking about, you know, that he's going to, what's it called? That they're going to run a wall through her. They love this woman. Like Stephanie is beloved. Us wrestling fans hate her, but for whatever reason, people beloved outside
Stephanie
the bubble.
McMahon. Yeah, outside the bubble, love Stephanie. So for me personally, like I said, people can change. CM Punk changed. This motherfucker was saying, "Oh, I'll never wrestle again." He wrestled again. So that's what I'm saying. People can change. So I get it. It's easy. Look in the past. Sure. Look in the past all you want, but think of the freaking present and the future. Respectfully, Gary. Respectfully. That's all I'm saying.
Respectfully. The only thing I know is the wrestlers love her. Yeah. Some of the men and the women love her.
Look, I'm willing to give anyone a fucking chance. No, not a year. A chance. This is WWE. I'm not going to give them a year, because the thing is, like, this is a huge transition. We're going from an old man who still thinks spark jokes are hilarious to now a young woman in Stephanie. No, not really young, but young compared to Vince and Triple H. Now it's time for them to show up, and I'm going to give them a few years. Just like I giving Tony Khan at least 5 years, I'll give them 3 years, because they're WWE. They have a little bit more power and a little bit more finances that they can dip into, you know? They have a more name recognition. Yeah, exactly. Like, look, I am willing to give anyone that's not Vincent Kenny McMahon a chance. Vince, fuck him. He's done. He is so done with whatever the hell he's doing.
And listen, we're not here to also say thank you. You know, we're not going to say, you know, gratitude or anything. We're not doing that.
He's a pioneer. Shout out, but that's it.
Yes, listen, I said this over the years, and you guys know this already. When it comes to Vince, I respect young Vince, the ambitious hustler Vince, who said, listen, I think my product is the best, and I want to take this nationally. Yes, I'm going to fuck over a lot of these promoters that my dad was very good friends with. Guys that my dad promised he would not compete with. And yes, you know what? Money talks, is business. And that's what he showed at that age, back in the day. That was hustler. That's the Vince that I respect. I know a lot of, yes, granted, yes, some of those allegations started also with young Vince. That's fine. You know what I mean? Not condoning that. But at the end of the day, the guy's a pioneer. The guy at the end of the day is arguably the reason why this company became a global conglomerate. Is that even the right word to say? Conglomerate. That it is today. Yeah. That it is today. You know? I know Tony Khan posted a tweet out earlier in the day.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny.
I thought it was
light humor. I know a lot of people say it was disrespectful. I thought it was light humor, man. Like it wasn't even that rude. It wasn't even that rude in my opinion.
Granted, it was petty.
Yeah, it was a pet. Yeah, it was good petty though. It It's not like he was like,
I got a good
he
laugh
could
out
have
of
he
it.
could have gone for a lot of low blows. Like he could have said a lot of other things, but he decided to keep it safe. He just said, "Oh, now I'm the." It's true though. He is the longest active tenured CEO in that runs a wrestling company now.
Yes, exactly. And I want to see his company do good. Fun little fact, guys. In case you guys don't know, me and Walter will be attending Grand Slam in September in Arthur Ashe.
Mm.
So we took a W. Noel was here. I know people struggled to get tickets. It was like it just went like that. But there is that also. But again, we know with this news, it's one of those things where you remember where you were.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? It's crazy because someone posted on Twitter, and I didn't know this I didn't know this, but on this day in 1994, he won
the steroid trial.
The steroid trial.
Really? How poetic.
How
poetic.
How apropos. Yeah, how poetic.
Life is strange, man. You like anniversaries. I always tell people you got to remember certain dates because those dates somehow, some way, they come back to you and stuff like that, man. It's like crazy. But yeah, no, like Steve said, Vince is a pioneer and everything like that. Like he did what he did for the wrestling business, but I ain't gonna thank him or anything because he also killed a lot of joy and love from WWE, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he killed a lot of joy and love that fans loved about WWE. And to be honest, man, it's like one of those things. Like, how can I thank a guy that really almost like made me stop watching this product, made me not want to watch the show anymore? I know some people in this chat, they don't even watch WWE anymore because of Vince McMahon. And that's the thing where it's like, how can I thank this guy? Because he really is like one of these guys that's so divisive. Look, I've said many times in my own streams that like there's a reason we're sitting here and Vince is sitting there because Vince does have a great marketing mind. I'm not saying Vince is a dummy. He has a great marketing mind, but the problem is his marketing ideas don't fit with an actual wrestling product. That's just the bottom line. Like, yeah, like the Miz ball jokes and stuff like that. That's kind of genius marketing stuff, but not for wrestling, not for that kind of stuff, not for what you're trying to do. Like if you're trying to do something else, yeah, that could actually work out. But the problem is pro wrestling, it doesn't work. He just doesn't have a mind for wrestling anymore. He's trying to make money off something he hated. He just hated being a wrestling promoter. He didn't even want to be known as a wrestling promoter anymore because he felt he was bigger than that. He was like, wrestling promoter? Oh, no, I'm a sports entertainer promoter. Like he felt like that because like that's the difference between Vince McMahon and Dana White. Dana White still loves mixed martial arts. He still loves what the UFC does action-wise. He's not looking at it being like, okay, well, I need to get like, trust me, you want a bunch of Conor McGregors, but he's not rushing it. He'll push guys that have character and personality. And why? Because those guys actually get people to care about the fucking fights. Better than someone saying, I just want to thank God, Jesus Christ, that they help me battle. Like, no offense that they do that, but the thing is, Vince, he is just not a marketer for wrestling. Like I said, Vince is a smart marketer. He knows how to do taglines. He knows how to like stupendous WrestleMania, genius marketing. Terrible for wrestling product. That's the difference. Like the product it's just not making sense. So he hated the fact that he's a sports hitter. He's a wrestler. He says, oh, wrestling is like a low common denominator. And the problem is too, it's not just Vince, but also sports media. They made wrestling into a joke. They made wrestling into a laughing stock situation. And some of the things that, and it's not just stuff that you see online, like Joey Ryan doing the penis flip, or like I saw a weird clip with Effie and he was like humping someone or something like that. Like it's not that stuff. It's just more of like how outsiders look at wrestling. So Vince was embarrassed of his own product, and he wanted to make his product into live theater. That's why he was signing all these like live theater writers and stuff like that, which I had no problem with, but they had no idea. They had no idea how to write a wrestling show or choreograph action. That's the thing. Like, that's why you need like a good balance of people who know how to write for live entertainment, write for live TV shows, and then also wrestlers who can help with the action portion. Because the problem is they just don't know how to write for wrestling action. What makes people care about the actual things that are going on in the ring? Because the thing with WWE is they tighten up the wrestling style. I get it. Everyone's gonna be like, oh well, the wrestling's basic, so you get hyped up when you see Batista do a fucking spine buster. You know that, oh shit, a Batista bomb's coming. It's meant for anyone to get involved. That's what WWE's in-ring style will always be. It won't change. It won't. If you think, oh now Triple H is here, we're gonna get a bunch of indie-rific matches. No. Because the thing is, WWE style is always going to be that, hey, if you have a Batista action figure, you can copy legit how Batista would finish a match type of style. That's literally WWE's bread and butter. It's literally just, hey, like you'll get good moves in between, but you won't get the finishes. They're always going to stay there. The way that the wrestlers wrestle is always going to stay there. So that's all I got to really say is just that Vince, hey, you know what, man? You're a pioneer. You're for sure a legend. But honestly, man, you're a piece of shit for almost ruining this company. A company like, and the one thing I will agree with CM Punk on this, he should be a much bigger billionaire. WWE should be worth way more than what the rumored sales are. WWE stock should be much higher. But the problem is that Vince pretty much did not care about his wrestling company. He wanted to make it something it's not, and he doesn't know how to market for wrestling anymore.
What's going on, Kevin? Reading his comment. Look how bad SummerSlam became. Every match is a rematch. That may be true. It may be true. You know? But
I'll say with SummerSlam's booking for me, it's just one of those things where it's like, what's the one match that stands out to you that, like, before the whole TV 14 hype, what was the one match, Steve, that you looked in Big Mike? What is the one match you saw on the card and you're like, oh yeah, that's what we need to see?
Nothing really, bro. Nothing for me.
They have Pat McAfee on this card. That doesn't even excite you, or Logan Paul. You know, like that. That's what I'm saying. It's like it literally is like, oh, we need to sell tickets show. It's not even meant to like build long-term storytelling. It's like literally these events, and that's what I want change. Make it where the PLEs actually matter, man. Like, don't make these PLE. Like, look, I guarantee you, if WWE had better storytelling, they wouldn't have to move out of Allegiant Stadium. They would have been able to stay in Allegiant Stadium during the summertime. Because here's the thing: as popular as the UFC is, a lot of people misconception about the UFC is not as big as WWE when it comes down to it. And a lot of people say, "Oh, look at what UFC on ABC did in ratings. Look at the Long Island show did in ratings,
which was."
Which was only 0.93. That's it. Yeah, 0.93. They got AEW ratings. WWE on Fox on a Friday night still gets at least 2 mil. That's what I'm saying. WWE is a much bigger media. I know everyone thinks because MMA is on fire and they have like huge megastars like Conor McGregor is a huge megastar, yes. But the thing is, though,
he's not fighting every weekend, though.
WWE is still a bigger entity. And that's what people don't understand. And the thing is, if WWE had better storytelling, they would have moved out of Allegiant Stadium. But the problem is they don't have good storytelling. They're trying to get people to go to the show. They're trying to catch like let's say Big Mike was like walking around Nashville and he just saw a poster of Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. He's like, oh yeah, maybe I'll go to that. That sounds interesting. That's who WWE's trying to attract, which is the wrong move. You should be attracting people like Big Mike, like who's walking around this thing, or like a heel Steven who watches all different forms of wrestling. Because that's the thing with WWE has over AEW is they have a bigger reach. They have a bigger reach potential. And they don't know how to fucking do it. It's like they're such a stupid company, bro.
Not only that, but they have also the ability to get people to freaking when tickets go on sale to like get on 5 iPhones, a tablet to jump on tickets. You know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people who had issues buying tickets for Grand Slam. Same thing for All Out. Same thing for Forbidden Door.
Yeah, and you want those fans. You want those fans, but they don't have those fans anymore.
They don't have them either. Exactly. They pushed them away.
I think a lot of it is too far gone for people to even come back, even if it does change for the better.
Exactly. Listen, guys, don't expect now that Vince is gone. We're going back to the Attitude Era. We're not getting that either.
Yeah, I'm tired of these. Like, can Triple H bring back Black and Gold? And Gold, rest in peace. The only Black and Gold you're getting is who's the math guy on it? Who's that Black and Gold guy? Yeah, A-Kid. You're getting A-Kid.
Axiom. You know what's funny? I want to say this in my video. I'm gonna say it here now. the reason why they put Axiom, they put A Kid under a mask so Velveteen Dream doesn't gotta get booked to wrestle him and shit, yo.
Oh god. Well, he's not even there anymore, so
Yeah,
that's a
but
terrible
still,
joke.
though, that's why they put him under a mask.
But yeah, no, dude, like that's the only black and gold you're gonna get on that show. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Like I know you guys love. Look, I get it. Everyone loves black and gold, but they're committed to this 2.0 thing, man. They're committed to it.
Actually, and I'm for it, and I'm fine. Again, I said this earlier. Tuesday nights NXT 2.0 is my guilty pleasure now. I watch it. I know listen, don't expect fireworks, okay? Don't expect 2014 NXT on the network with this. Don't. See, all right, who they got, who should I give a shit down the road, and that's it. And for me, all right, who's Braun Breaker feuding with now? You know what I mean? That's basically what that is. I'm reading the comments here at the I'm with y'all. It takes years. For people see some real improvements in the product. Not in this day and age. The Attitude Era, Crash TV won't come back. By G Nation. Kevin writes here, Cora Jade heel turn was good.
It's crazy because I feel like it could come back because that's how social media is, man. It's like it's very like TikTok-y, like Attitude Era would fit. Like I feel like they need to find a way to collaborate on TikTok or something. Like TikTok really needs to hit for that. I mean, I'm pretty sure they already get good numbers, but like I feel like so many people nowadays have short attention spans.
They do. They most definitely do. I don't know. I think that could be a hit or miss with getting TikTok involved because the NBA tried it and everybody hated it. Yeah. And it could be hit or miss.
Yeah, a lot of bigger, and especially with these bigger companies, man, they don't. That's the problem with WWE too. And this is like my only concern with Stephanie. I feel like the only thing she's gonna be like her father is that she is not going to realize where WWE's at. She's going to look at the numbers. That's what Vince would do. Look at numbers and say, like, we're fine. Look at it. We have 70 million YouTube followers and stuff like that. Like, she would call them followers too, not even subscribers, because that's how she probably talks. And it's like, that's my only issue with Stephanie is that she's going to be caught up on the fact that WWE is so successful just regardless that she won't actually, like, try to, like, implement new strategies that could actually make them a lot better. Because let's be real, like if we probably did like an audit check on WWE's like social media accounts, there's probably a bunch of dead accounts on there, and you know what I'm saying,
or really accounts and shit.
Yeah, or bots that they bought. Because like let's be real here, most of these big time companies, especially if they have like a huge following, they buy followers. They buy those to boost up their account so that way
like for likes and shit. Like you do like a game and you get like a shitload of subscribers almost. Like I know what you mean. To be fair, maybe even AEW also probably doing the same thing.
Yeah, you can't have that many natural fans and stuff like that. Like I know we made fun of Tony Khan and the bots a while back, but you know it's true. There is robots running around.
You done did it now, bro. See what you did, bro. You got.
Hey Jason, how's it going, man? By the way, you guys didn't thank me. You guys didn't congratulate me being the longest reigning CEO of any wrestling company.
I'm good.
I know. But again, for me, I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. At the same time, really not. My only thing is, all right, bro, you're leaving or quote unquote retiring.
Yeah,
a week before your biggest show of the summer. A week before your biggest show of the summer, right? I want to believe there's something that he knows that was gonna drop.
He has to.
That ties into my theory, man. It's so coincidental that he just out of the blue retires with no problem, no force, no pushback, no nothing. Something was probably gonna come out,
like something out of that,
and they compromised with him. They compromised with him.
I know it's them that are coming out with a story on the allegations. Is it the Wall Street Journal?
Real Sports with Brian Gumbo, HBO Max. If you guys want to watch that. I don't know when the episode's dropping. Maybe next week or 2 weeks from now.
And they probably knew, okay, something's coming out on that one.
Oh
And
no,
it's like,
HBO is good for their hit pieces. They did one on the Illich family for the Red Wings new arena. They good for that.
Like, yo, they knew something's happening, and Vince is like, well, it's time for me to, just get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Goddamn, they got me now. Stephanie, Hunter, Nick.
No, he calls him Paul. He goes, Paul.
Oh,
do you remember when the set fell on him and when he was doing the Vince McMahon cash giveaway? He was like,
Paul, Cody. Hey man, it's okay.
Hey, Vince. I'm so happy that you had a wonderful career, just like my dad, and I'm very proud of you, man. I'm very happy, and don't worry. They took it all away. But they can't take your kingdom. See what I did there? Yeah.
God damn it, Cody. That was brilliant. God damn it. See, I'm working. See, that was out of the blue. Like, old Vince, usually young Vince.
My Cody needs work.
Usually
I had the lisp and stuff, and I had the voice crack that he likes to do, like my dad.
Usually my young Vince
didn't have anything else.
My young Vince is every single sentence. Goddamn, pal. Goddamn. But people are wondering too, is Bruce is still there? So that's
Oh, he's gonna be gone in the next couple months. I could feel it.
I feel Kevin
Kevin Dunn's most definitely gone.
Listen, Kevin Dunn leaves. I'm two-stepping on that.
No more diss. No more shaking the damn camera every 5 seconds when these wrestlers move, man. Hate that guy.
No more.
Before the year is up, Pritchard and Dunn will be gone.
No more of these cuts. No more of these random cuts and jumps and cameras or all that shit. Probably Michael Hayes will be gone too.
Gary told me he was still around. Like he was like, "Yeah, Michael Hayes needs to go too." I was like, "He's still around?" I thought he was done. But...
Well,
he's still around.
We gotta go out there. We gotta do something about it. Let's do it.
Something about it. Yeah. Well, I'm here just waiting for Conrad.
Edge, you gotta do something with Judgment Day. You gotta get these kids over. Come on, man.
God damn. Well,
that's the one thing that I'm happy about this is that they're gonna flush out a lot of old and bring in a lot of new.
Yeah,
that's what needs to happen.
That's the one thing. It's gonna take a time, but they gotta get rid of anything with Vince McMahon's stench. Like unless there's someone that like Nick Khan and Stephanie can both agree, not one or the other, both have to agree. Look, we kind of got to keep this person. If I see reports from any journalists, the journalism websites that are the wrestling media websites that cover, and they say like, oh yeah, both Stephanie and Nick Khan want to keep this person, I'll feel good because they know what they're doing. But yeah, you got to flush all this stench, man. Like screw this loyalty crap, screw the we're family. No, you guys are no longer a family. The family's going through a divorce. You guys got to figure out the settlements. You got to figure out everything else. You got to figure out who has control, who's getting money, do all that other stuff.
I had this soundbite that I removed, right, from like 2 weeks ago. It was crazy, all this talk about Vince and all that stuff. And he's like, I'll never leave, right? But you know what? Finally, the HBO story is going to be coming out and all these allegations finally told him, stand back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. Reading the comment, and this is very kind of, you think about it too. It put things also now into perspective. Chief writes here, do you guys think some of the AEW wrestlers like Adam Cole will be open to returning to WWE after their current contracts are done? I think so. It's a possibility.
What's crazy? This is my theory. I feel like Triple H knew something from a long time because it's kind of weird to me. How come Johnny Gargano hasn't signed anywhere big? How come Killer Cross is still kind of like looming around? You would think that like someone would bring him in, like a TNA or an AEW, right? How come Io Shirai shot down these rumors just randomly? Now Shirai might be gone from WWE, where whatever she does, I'll support her.
This is evil. Evil.
But I feel like Triple H knew. I feel like Triple H was like, Johnny, don't go anywhere. We got plans for you, Johnny. Like Ciampa randomly goes to the main roster, like he's okay with it and stuff. Like Ciampa wasn't even talking about, I won't go to the main roster because of my neck. Now he's on the main roster all of a sudden. Like I'm telling you, Triple H knew something, bro. Like he literally, he. I feel like Triple H. This was a plan by Triple H. This is what Triple H was planning the whole time. Okay, KK.
A little scrappy on Rampage.
I mean, they were in Atlanta. They had Kevin Gates. They had all these guys. We'll talk about it Friday, though. I got something. I got to big up them on Friday, on Sunday. I got to big them up. They did a lot of good stuff.
By Lisa Gomez. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Oh, okay. Chief, you cap.
Yeah, Chief, you cap. You cap and all. But yeah, no, like for me, like I feel like Triple H, that's my theory. I feel like Triple H knew something. This is Succession, bro. Like I feel like, dude, there's shit. Like, look, Triple H still had his dog Shawn Michaels on top. You know, that's what I'm trying to tell people. I feel like Triple H knew something, man. And he's like, yeah, you know what? Because it's kind of crazy. Johnny Gargano still hasn't signed anywhere. That's kind of sus if you ask me. And then Killer Kross not signing anywhere, especially because him and Keith Lee were like the two dudes when they got released. Everyone was like, oh, they don't know what they're doing again. Like going crazy. Now all of a sudden, Killer Kross, like, I don't know.
Well, to be fair, you know, Killer Kross is, you know, unless you want to control your narrative, you know.
No,
what I mean?
but who cares? He's still talented. Like it's
I
not
know
like
he is.
He's not lost like the Care Bear. He's not like lost like CTE3. Like, you know, like pretty much like he's fine. Does he have CTE that I don't know about? Is he like EC3? He's still dreaming about unicorns?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, listen, it'll be time will only tell. Time will tell the guys like Adam Cole. Out of the three, I just want to see Adam Cole back. I could care less about Bobby. I can care less about Kyle at this point in juncture. Or what if down the road you hear a coin drop at a WrestleMania or at a Survivor?
No, I feel like we're gonna hear a do 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 do. Do 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 do. Or the who was that? Steve, do you know? Ricky Starks.
All I know is
you fucking Mark.
Yeah, we might hear that. We might hear let's see who else theme song can we do?
Right, this guy down the road.
Shut the fuck up! Hey, how you say in Japanese? Shut the fuck up. I don't know. Maybe just shut the fuck up better. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Might see him down the road. Might see him. Never know.
Let's see who else. Yeah, I heard Little Scrappy's actually wrestling at Battle Slam. That Battle Slam seems interesting, man. Yeah. More interesting than Super Card of Honor.
Well, maybe we might see this guy down the road, man. This guy.
He's in Canada eating poutine. I'm in America eating poutang.
I feel like Triple H's next MMA signing actually is going to be Kayla Harrison.
Could be very well. I mean, who's she fighting next in PFL?
Nah, dude, I can't name you one woman besides her in the division.
Who's the girl that beat Clarissa Shield, the Mexican girl?
Like I said, I can't name one woman except her in that division, Steve. I told you.
That's crazy.
That division's more bare than featherweights.
Oh man. I'm reading the comments here as well. What about Punk CM Punk open to returns?
No, now CM Punk. No, CM Punk's going after that. Vince was the only guy he said something nice about in that podcast.
Oh, my man, he's here, yo.
No, but let me finish real quick about CM Punk before you introduce Walt. Like, the thing is, CM Punk literally was like, Vince cried. He cried when I left. Like, that was a nice thing. He was mean to Triple H. He didn't say anything about Stephanie. Like, yeah, no, Punk's done. Unless Nick Khan can hook him up with Ariel Helwani or something like that.
Listen, man, he's here, man. After he was at a booking. I heard he was at a booking right now. So
I am back. What it do, baby?
Walty, what's going on, brother?
You got to get rid of the Skip Bayless scene for him.
You got to get rid of the Skip.
Yeah, why you give me that?
That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Skip Bayless.
Walking the mean streets of Bridgeport, Connecticut.
It is not Bridgeport. You know, I would never walk on those streets.
Walking the mean streets of White Plains, New York.
No mean streets, but close enough.
He just got out of a booking, if you will. Did Leon Phelps hop through the window, if you will, if you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm kidding, okay? I'm kidding. All right. But Walty, what's going on, bro? You know, I told everybody earlier, we got the W. We got him.
We did? Oh, yeah, we did.
We got him.
We took a couple L's, but I guess that's one W today.
We did. I know. You guys had a couple L's today, but, you know, in the end of the day, get some W's, man. In some way, shape, or form, all right? In some capacity. Get the Arthur Ashe, get the deodorant ready, okay? Get the deodorant ready. Deodorants, Lysol, Fabuloso, Grandma Edition, the Grandma Cleaning Pack Edition. But Walty, what's your take, bro? You know, I know you were busy at a booking when the news broke. Your thoughts, bro?
I can't say I'm shocked because something like this was eventually going to happen.
Breaking.
Breaking.
Roman Reigns. No, this is not that serious. Roman Reigns will be wrestling on Raw Monday.
Wow.
The tribal chief, the bloodline, is set to take on Matt Riddle and the Street Profits.
3-on-1 handicap?
No, 3-on-3, bro.
Okay.
I said the bloodline. I said the bloodline.
I didn't hear the bloodline part. I'm sorry.
What? I said the bloodline.
That's not a dark match?
No,
maybe.
It's on WWE's Twitter.
Well, they got to sell an MSG some way, somehow, bro. They got to sell it.
Yeah, and this happens right before MSG Raw?
It's at MSG Raw.
That is
at
MSG Raw.
It's
no, I'm talking about the Vince stuff.
Yeah.
That's
20th. That Raw might be an all-timer, bro. It might be.
You know, again, listen, I would have rather had Vince, and I'm going to say this again. I would have rather had Vince do this after SummerSlam.
Whatever.
But it is what it is.
So. No, it happened. It was rather sooner than later.
You gotta acknowledge that Roman Reigns is putting in the work as world champion.
Can you imagine if Roman in tribal in God mode, Vince is gone now. Well,
Brock Lesnar wanted to walk out. Who am I going to face? Goldberg. He'd be like something like that. If you have the power to change one, Lisa, this is the only non-Vince question we'll answer. See, put the question up. No, that's Will. Shout out, Will. Shout out to Will Chisholm. If you have the power to change one WrestleMania match ending, what is it going to be? Any match.
WrestleMania 9. WrestleMania. Bread and Yokozuna.
Okay.
Bread in the Yokozuna. Because that was terrible. That was terrible.
WrestleMania 19, Booker T, Triple H.
That's a good one.
Dude.
That's a great change right there, bro. I know I know this is completely random. Okay, there's a YouTube channel.
You got Walter and I can't fucking say.
I'm sorry,
can't say our matches. Steve wants to go into a 20-minute story about this YouTube video you watched. Okay.
All right, go on, Walter. What about you, bro? What about you?
Me? Shit. Would be fucked up if I say 20.
No, it's your choice.
Oh, okay. The main event, I think we got to change that a little bit.
Who, Molly Holly versus Victoria?
That was the main event. All I saw was like Triple H tapping out for no reason. So
Triple H, conclusive. Richards.
We need a conclusive story to that. I just feels incomplete.
For me, my WrestleMania match that I would change. Golly, probably Sting and Triple H. I feel like Sting should have won that one.
That's a good one too. That's a good one.
I hate every Triple H WrestleMania match. There's always a stupid reason why it happens or why he won. And that one was even worse. But Rock and I were supposed to wrestle next year. You couldn't secure it at least. What are you talking about? You and Rock are supposed to wrestle next year. Why wasn't that secured then? That should have been something where it's you at least got to get Dwayne to do that. Come on, man. But
I'm watching. I'm sorry. No, go on.
No, I'm just saying, you at least got to secure it, especially because The Rock wasted 2 hours of that WrestleMania to blow up the WrestleMania sign and face Garbage Man. Come on.
I'll say one more for honorable mention, even though we'll talk about him on Sunday, I believe. I would have done Ric Flair Hogan WrestleMania 8.
But that's not an actual match that happened.
No, but it didn't happen.
That didn't happen, but it should have happened, though.
Yeah, but there's so many matches that should have happened.
Speaking of matches right now, I'm watching Rampage as well. I have in the background.
Now we're talking about Rampage. It's time to wrap it up.
Christopher Daniels
wrap it
Daniel's
up.
still doing the damn thing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway,
Daniels.
I got in the comment here, Chief, right here. Vince for Hall of Fame 2023.
That was going to be my next thing.
Vince is one of those people. I don't think he would want himself in the Hall of Fame unless he's dead. Like he doesn't like people thanking him in Hall of Fame speeches, so he probably would feel so. And then also too, like I don't think he would want to do a speech with all the situation that's going. Like it won't be a genuine speech and stuff. So like I feel like he's going to be nominated once he's dead. I feel like he wants it like that.
Had we still been in the era of the Thunderdome, probably so. Savette not turning Stone Cold heel at WrestleMania 17. Fair enough.
Brock should have won that match. Yeah.
Maybe so. But listen, I feel like we've been. I'll tell you what, we'll go live for 10 more minutes. If you guys have questions, regarding this, then we'll wrap up. I at least want to get the hour in at least. All right, after that we'll wrap up. Okay.
We said 45 minutes.
Well, if I disappear, guys, it's because I'm on a phone call. But you guys can follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68, YouTube.com/ChaseOliver. I'm actually going to be on my channel later tonight, talking to Vince team, taking questions. I might get a couple of my friends to see if they want to jump on too. So more Vince talk, and then tomorrow I'll be on the True Heels Heat Sports channel talking UFC London, and you guys will be hearing me sing "Oh Patty the Body." Patty the Body.
Is he opening the show? Is he opening the main card?
No. He's like the third, fourth fight.
I might make it. I might just make it in time. Just might make it in time for that.
What time does that start, by the way?
3 p.m. Eastern. 3 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Another comment here. It's crazy how Vince loved Punk and AG Lee.
Yeah.
Well, maybe so. Light it up. First, Mr. McMahon. Now, LeBron James. You need to retire too.
No, LeBron can still go.
What's up with this LeBron hate? What did LeBron do?
I don't get it. I'm
What
a
do you mean,
LeBron.
what did he do?
Big Mike, we're not talking about negatives about LeBron right now.
Okay.
Listen, I love LeBron James.
I love some of his sneakers. I used to have the 14s.
He's on my Lakers, so I'll let him slide today.
I used to have the 14s back in the day.
And I gotta get the 20s. One of the pairs of the 20s.
You know, Walter's in. Chase, are you wearing those to SummerSlam?
What the fuck? Steve, I would never put these on my feet because these are limited edition LeBron Jameses. These are like
for the one time only. For the one time,
these are hard to get. They're expensive for being basketball shoes, but these are for when he won his NBA championship.
Which one? The first one?
Miami or Cleveland?
No, the Lakers.
Okay.
These are the LeBron 18 reflections flipped.
Those are you better put those in a frame, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. They're they're championship shoes to celebrate his championship.
If there's ever a meetup with him, you get those signed, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Pass it down to your child when you have one. Hey, here you go, man.
Yeah, so I'm a LeBron fan, so but yeah, this was like so surreal to get as a LeBron fan. So if you try to find out the prices of some of these shoes and stuff, you'll be surprised. You'll be like, damn, those are expensive and stuff. But yeah, I haven't worn these. I don't think I'll ever wear these unless it's like a very special occasion and stuff. They look better in person. The camera's not really showing their beautiness and stuff.
Don't let Matt Jackson see them. Don't let Matt Jackson see those.
You don't wear LeBron. Cody likes LeBrons. Cody would probably want these.
Shit, speaking of which.
Yeah, no, but yeah, so yeah, these are the LeBron 18 reflection flips celebrating his 20th and his NBA championship.
I hear that.
With the Lakers.
So I might join you guys later on if I make it back. I gotta work at 5. I gotta work at 5 o'clock. Hopefully,
you'll probably replace me then.
Hopefully, some of these fights go to decision so I can make it. Cause I know after that they're gonna get ready to Ring of Honor.
And then this is another LeBron I like.
So I will be joining the crew tomorrow over at True Hill Heat for the Ring of Honor watch along. If I still have the energy after, I might just hop on. I might just do a recording.
Big Mike, what do you think of these ones?
They look nice.
I like the tongue.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, the tongue looks nice.
This is the LeBron 17. This was the Take Flight pack This was the first intro model of the theme. So yeah,
That was a fluke bubble champion.
You know what? You're blind.
Come on, bro.
No,
They
no,
had no choice but to
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
championship in
I'm
2020.
just telling you. I'm just joking, Kevin.
What's the first change
okay.
you?
I was showing these LeBrons off. You probably know these ones.
Oh, yeah, those are dope.
Yeah.
Chief right here. What's the first change you guys like to see now that Vince is out?
The set.
The set. I want every pay-per-view to have its own
The
set.
set?
That too.
Oh, okay.
I want them
The
to bring
set.
back the claw for Backlash.
The claw.
No, I don't want the claw. Well, make it a modern claw.
I want
Yeah,
them to
it
bring
can't,
back.
it can't be old sets.
I want them to bring back Armageddon and then have the theme. The end is near.
Yeah. Work out a better music deal too. No more Def Rebel crap. They suck.
I want them to bring back the Saliva. Always.
I just can't live without you.
I love you. Why? You know what's funny? I was in the gym the other day. It popped up on my shuffle. It popped up. It's like, yeah, okay.
I keep taking this balls and I am done with you.
Bring back Bad Blood.
What's a pay-per-view? I can't remember a Bad Blood pay-per-view theme song.
Take you on.
Oh yeah. No, I thought Headstrong was a No Way Out.
No, it was Bad Blood 04.
Oh, okay.
No, Bad Blood 03. 03. Bad Blood 03.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash and Triple H. Hell
in a Cell.
I want them honestly to bring back In Your House as a network special once in a while. Or Saturday night's main event as well.
Taboo Tuesday they should bring back, or like Cyber
Taboo
Sunday.
Tuesday. Yeah, anything social media driven. Since
what's up, guys in the chat? What's up, Frantic World? Thank you for tuning in. I would say also, bro, if you can, for the one time, bring back Shotgun Saturday night. But obviously, you can't call it Shotgun because of today's climate and all that stuff and what's going on in the world.
Today's climate.
It is, though. I mean,
look at Washington. They were. I still catch myself being like, oh yeah, the Bullets play, and then everyone's like, the Bullets. I'm like, oh yeah, the Wizards.
Haven't been the Bullets since '97.
I'm used to the Bullets, bro. I'm used to the Bullets, man. Like I was born in '93, but when I was 4 years old, I could name you all the sports teams and stuff like that. So I was called like old team. It's hard for me to. That's my bad habit. I still call teams, but especially Washington. I try my best not to say their old name, but sometimes I'll be like, "Oh, what are the what skins playing?" Like I'll say their name.
What skins?
Yeah,
I'm never calling Cleveland the Guardians. They're always
they're the Indians. The Guardians. Dude, someone was like, "Oh, the I literally saw someone breaking down the Guardians or something like that. I was like, "The fucking Guardians."
The only thing I know from Washington and teams is the DC United, bro. Okay, DC United.
What?
Soccer pal. Soccer. Hey, Walter, man, listen, man. I don't know how Barcelona's doing, and man, Barcelona, man, they got Lewandowski, they got Rafinha. Yet they
demolished yesterday? Some Miami team.
They don't got no money though. They're struggling for money. What you eating there, Big Mike?
Chinese food.
You eating? Damn, I wish I could eat.
The poo-poo platter from Keenan and Kel from Keenan.
No, it's a light type deal. It's shrimp fried rice and boneless chicken.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre. That's a good one too. That's a good one.
Yeah, bring that back.
I think some of those old names, NXT got some of them.
Yeah, they did. I know.
Well, not St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
You can't really bring that one back.
Vengeance.
Vengeance. Don't they got that one too?
They do. Rampage.
I want to be edgy right now, but this isn't the time, so I won't say a pay-per-view that they should bring back.
I know.
Which one?
No. We're not going there.
We're not doing that tonight.
We're not doing that tonight.
Over?
We're not going over. We're not going over on that. Capital punishment. Oh, never mind. I can't say that either. No
What the
more.
Great Balls of Fire?
We just said that already.
We said that.
Yeah, we did. Armageddon. We said that already as well.
Armageddon.
We said that.
Bring them all back. Everything from 2000 to 2005.
Honestly,
bring it
dude, you know what? I want them to bring, you know what? The Resurrection pay-per-views or Insurrections whenever they go to the UK.
Oh, when they were in the UK? Yeah, Insurrection? Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
I used to butcher the heck out of that name as a kid. I was like, Interception?
Interception?
Insurrection?
Compensation? I don't know. But yeah, guys, listen, we're about to wrap things up here, guys. We've been live for an hour. We just want to cover this. We thank you all for tuning in tonight. All right, this was fun. You guys are awesome as always. Again, guys, this week's schedule, in case you guys don't know. All right, we'll be back live on Sunday for an episode of Around the Point. Okay, we're gonna talk about the whole Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett video from this past week. We might give you a prediction for SummerSlam. We might even talk about other stuff as well. Eddie Kingston losing to Jericho. I guarantee you Jericho's watching them TNA bookings, the Double J bookings, if you will. All right. We might talk about that and other stuff as well. All right. It'll have fun jazz. Saturday, Chase, Big Mike, maybe myself will hop on the True. I know for sure you guys will for the UFC in the UK. I might be hopping on later on that night for Ring of Honor. That's before this on a pay-per-view. I might do a review after. I don't know. I'll keep you posted on that. But Sunday, we're back to the regular show, okay? Thank you all for tuning in tonight. You guys can check me on all social media at Heel Steven. If you're on the channel right now, hit that subscribe button down below. Give the video stream a big old thumbs up. Hit that bell notification. Be notified when I upload, like I do on Tuesdays for NXT, when I go live for Around the Point, or like these random impromptu live that we do also here on the channel. Chase, let them know, man, where can they check out the guy from beautiful sunny California?
Twitter at ChaseHarvard68, YouTube.com/ChaseHarvard68. I'll be going live later tonight, doing a nice late night stream, and then also on Around the Point, True Heel Heat, support black-owned businesses, SpinebusterTees.com for some fun wrestling t-shirts.
Big Mike, let them know, man, where can they check out the Pride of Detroit, man?
Yeah, man, you can check me out on Twitter at DetroitGamer313, and I also will be on True Heel Heat's channel doing a UFC stream tomorrow for a little bit.
And Walter, man, where can they check you out, man? The man with all the bookings right now, man.
All the bookings, but don't worry, I got a little update. I finally have a location where I'm not gonna go back and forth. So, yeah, but you can check me out on Twitter at Hale.
At Hey, I'm Walter, guys. Thank you all again. You guys know the vibe already, yo. For Walter, for Big Mike, for Chase, for myself, this has been an impromptu edition of Around the Point. See you guys Sunday.